Good. Welcome to Nandini Chander channel. Guru Purnima happening in Brisbane, Queensland today. Donations. Cultural program happening.
These are the characteristics that distinguishes Sushmita as a Carnatic vocalist.
Please
Sushmita
donate
runs a
generously
Carnatic
towards
music
building
school,
temple,
Swarnaya,
Thai temple
in Brisbane, where she imparts vocal training for
Tell me about why you are here.
Oh well, this is Sai Samsan Brisbane, and I'm Smita Nagpurkar, and they are celebrating the Guru Purnima celebration, and Baba beautifully decorated, and it was a beautiful event, devotional event, and so many devotees, and it's just great. And Baba is omnipresent, so let's all have Baba's blessing.
All we ask is people to donate to build the temple.
Absolutely, yes. Whatever way you can donate, because the temple needs to be built, and yeah. Shirdi Ishwara, Sai Ishwara,
Thank you.
Daya Karo Hari Narayana, Daya Karo Hari Narayana.
Okay, thank
Sai
you.
Ram.
Sai Ram.
नमो नमः जय जय साई नमो नमः सद्गुरु साई नमो
We're going to also the Aarti time. Right, the third announcement is we have two counters coupled. One line goes from this right and the other one is on the left. And then
I think they are giving only prasad.
Humble pranams at the lotus feet of our beloved Guru. For those who do not know me, my name is Vidya Raghu. I'm here to talk about Guru Smaran. Smaranam is one of the 9 forms of bhakti where the devotee is in constant consciousness of the name and form of the Lord. Smaranam also includes remembering the stories and talking to others about the glories of the Lord. Baba loved the Nama Smaranam. He constantly repeated the words Allah Malik, and he used to arrange Nama Smaran in his presence day and night. Once he commanded Daskanu to conduct a 7-day Nama Smaranam. Then Daskanu said, I will start, but Vittal should appear. To this, Baba, laying his hand on his heart and said, yes, Vittal in person will appear, but the devotee should be full of faith. After the completion of the 7-day chanting, Daskanu had a darshan of the Lord Vittal in reality. The little 6-year-old devotee Prahalad is the most outstanding example of Smarana. While Prahalad's father Hiranyakashipu hated the Lord, but Prahalad madly loved him. He defied every rule made by his father, who was the most powerful and evil king. The most powerful man on the earth was unable to kill his 6-year-old son, who did not even resist. Hiranyakashipu felt helpless and angry, for he did not know what or who was protecting Prahalad. When Prahalad said, the Lord who was protecting him, and he was everywhere. The king is in a fit of anger and frustration, broke a pillar in his courtroom. From the debris emerged a most terrible form that no one had seen before. It seemed to be from another world, for it is as neither a man nor an animal. It was half man and half lion, roaring menacingly. Thus he kept his word and protected his dear devotee who always remembered him. Today, I'm also going to share some experiences in my life Baba guided me. I strongly believe those who leave everything in Baba's hand will eventually see Baba's hand in everything. Baba is my guiding force, inner voice, and wind beneath my wings. I submit every minute of my day at Baba's feet, with his vibhuti on my forehead, manifesting his blessing to me. In fact, most of my work colleagues know about Baba because they've come to know what a big part of my life he is. Baba has been there for me from my very beginning. An early instance of Baba being my guiding force occurred many years ago. When I was 25 years old, I lost my dad. It was a huge blow for me. We were in Botswana that time and we attended a bhajan. During the bhajan, one of the devotees sang Arul Tara Varuvai Gurunatha, which is a beautiful Guru bhajan. One of the line is Annayum Niye Tandayum Niye, which translates to You are my mother and father. That line completely broke me and I started crying uncontrollably, thinking of my dad. Then, during the Aarti time, I looked at Baba's photo and I had a vision of Baba wearing my father's glasses. That vision was visible to me throughout the Aarti. From that day on, my belief in Baba was strengthened and I have completely surrendered my life to him. Another memorable incident I would like to recollect is during my sister's first pregnancy, she had a miscarriage and when she was in her 7th month. So when she became pregnant again, we were all worried and she was about to deliver. I was constantly praying to Baba to be with her. I became a Baba devotee only after I got married. In my family, we worship other deities. So when she was ready to go to the hospital, Baba's vibhuti packet fell from her bed. Chances of anyone in my family keeping it there is 0. I was thousands of miles away from her, but Baba assured us that everything would be fine. And soon she delivered a beautiful baby girl. As Baba says, my plan is always better than yours. Whatever you may be planning, it will never be as good as mine. I know your future and I can make plans accordingly, but you do not know anything about your future. Better leave everything to me. That is what happened to me. Recently, I went with my school friends to Northeast India as a reunion celebration. We were a group of 10 people from different parts of the world. One friend from UK, another from Canada, one from Dubai, me from here, and other 6 from India. We were all leaving our elderly parents and children at home. For some, it was their first time leaving their families. Before starting the trip, I prayed to Baba saying, "You need to guide us because it's a trip which involves a lot of trekking and climbing." Then Baba showed a sign of